Iran has been funding and encouraging some of the protest activity in the United States. Okay, this is not real. This can't be real. All right, so John Kirby is the United States National Security Council Coordinator for Strategic Communications. All right, and this is pretty crazy.
We've said ourselves, the Director of National Intelligence came out publicly and said that we do know that Iran has been funding and encouraging some of the protest activity here in the United States. Some of it. We do not believe that all the protest activity out there on a daily basis is being fully funded by Iran. There's a lot of organic concern out there in the American people about what's going on in the Middle East, and most of these protests are formed and fashioned in that regard.
So they're confirming that some of the protest is funded by Iran. Some, not all. And there is some organic. My question would be, would some of the protests funded by Iran be inspiring some of the organic protests?
Exactly. Well, the same way that they found, they had some instigators doing the BLM stuff that weren't
some Antifa folks,
that weren't, working. That might have been working for a 3-letter company. Some of them started something, and then it gets out of control. It gets crazy. So that's my thought. Second of all, are some of the ones that are being funded the ones that we saw yesterday where they're flying?
Hamas is coming.
Hamas is coming. Palestinian flag is being flown in the Washington, D.C.
Yeah, American flag's taken down.
Like, I guess that's less bad if it's an American citizen that just has an extreme view. But like now, if it's like funded, like Iran, hey, you should go write this on the monuments in the Washington D.C. and fly a Palestinian flag.
How does Iran even fund this? Like, how do the funds get here?
Oil.
Who do they find?
Gas.
Who do they hire? And what are they told to do?
I mean, I think
Lamborghinis.
That this happens throughout all these campaigns in the last few years. Remember, we've had Russia conspiracies. I mean, the last conspiracy that that I had to research and debunk, because a lot of my ultra extreme right-wing Republican friends were like, yo, this guy from Putin and Crimea was the war that's
Zelensky?
Zelensky, right? Zelensky got a Bugatti with the money that was given to him, right? And then you do the research, you know what I'm saying? And it's a false thing that was put together by Russia. You know what I mean? Russia themselves put that to make Zelensky look
That's crazy.
more credible.
Got you.
Like we it's been proven that they've meddled in both sides of our election. You know, because it's not so much about who they're supporting, it's what they want to support, which is chaos.
To wrap this up, super interesting, super crazy. We also got Trump with another extreme take on all the riots that were happening because of this supposed Iran funding.
What was his take?
And he was saying people should get 1 year in jail.
Oh,
for defacing the flag. So he pretty much, that's his pitch. Do you think that's extreme?
1 year in jail for defacing the flag? Isn't defacing the flag kind of a part of the whole
American
freedom
culture?
of speech thing?
So that's what people are saying. And then the other argument was made, which is probably more reasonable, which is like, you shouldn't be allowed to take down and burn a flag that is federal property. If you want to burn your own American flag that you paid for,
Go for it.
go for it.
Yeah,
but
I agree with that.
But like, and it's like, oh, that's actually an interesting take, because we're looking at it as like, oh, they're just burning a flag. It's like, they're just burning a flag.
No, they're vandalizing and taking down American property.
They went down federal property as burning it. And it's like, is that okay? Not to mention, I think there's something interesting with like the fact that flying a flag has been an age-old landmark of like conquering something. So like landing on the moon, put the flag there. Iwo Jima, putting the flag.
Yep.
Going a long time ago, flying the flag when you take over the massive thing in medieval times, whatever. And yet we're like, oh, the First Amendment freedom of speech when they're flying a Palestinian flag in the Capitol. Like, you know what I'm saying? For like taking down and flying up with like almost a metaphorical almost visual of conquering a culture.
Yeah.
And so I think there's something there that's like kind of sus when it's like, all right, are we just losing too much respect for America?
I I don't know, man. I just think that, like, you know, I agree with your second take, which is you don't want to take stuff down from you know, government property. It's just dumb. You know, as far as like flying a different flag somewhere, you know what I mean? I honestly, America's one of the most, it's the most diverse place in the world, right? We should see a plethora of flags around our country.
Yeah, but it wasn't like, I'm saying taking down a flag, burning the American flag, and flying a Palestinian flag while saying Hamas is coming is
what
like,
I'm saying
is
that's wrong.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm saying that's wrong. And what makes it worse is that it's on government property.
Yes.
Right? What I just want to delineate the difference between a group of people that would be like, well, we should never be flying any other flag here.
Totally agree.
You know what I mean? I was like, you know,
we can have flags.
Even the Puritans that came into our country weren't from here. You know?
Exactly. Exactly. No, I agree.
Christians love flags.
Yeah.
They fly them charismatic.
Oh man.
Shout out to everybody.
That's amazing.
You came from hell. Imagine just getting the audio of the.
Those are fire, bro. There's like an art to that.
Just sweating.
Hey, thank you so much for checking out the video. Comment down below and let me know what you think. And be sure to check out this video that YouTube is recommending just for you. Let me know if they nailed it. All right? I'll see you over there. Peace.